statement. Y'all are ready for questions.
Terrell, obviously you're a walk-on though. You've been here a while. I know you could be on scholarship somewhere else, probably at some other school, but you decided to stay at Georgia. Why?
I answered a similar question like this in my last interview. I mean, it's it's Georgia, you know. Like you come to Georgia to be a good player, and I mean that's why I want to be. You know, there's a standard around here, and if you play to that standard, you're NFL ready. You'll be set.
I want to ask you about Zayden Walker, how he's transitioned to joining this team, and what you've seen from him in his first spring.
Man, he's been doing good. You know, like he's a really athletic guy. So his growth will be crazy here. I'm excited to see the type of player he'll be.
Yeah, with the upcoming House settlement hearings beginning next Monday and the possible elimination of walk-ons and revenue sharing and everything that is sort of tied up into that, how much have players, and you in particular, maybe paid attention to that and monitored how that has developed to this point?
I mean, we've definitely paid attention to it because it affects a lot of walk-ons. You know, it affects like where they'll be. It affects how where they're playing out their future in relation to football. So I think we're all aware of it, and we're all just paying attention to see like what could happen. But for the most part, you just gotta take day by day. You know, do what you can to be where you at right now.
I wanted to ask you about the other freshman and AJ Crua. I mean, what have you seen from him at this point in practice?
Same with AJ. Like he's another athletic freak. You know, like he's here for a reason, and he's gonna keep balling. Like he's doing his thing, and can't wait to see the player will be too.
Over here, yeah. What have you seen from Justin Williams and Chris Cole this spring and their second spring out here, and just kind of the leap that they've taken?
Still balling, you know. They're doing their thing, you know. They keep stepping up the game every day, you know. They're always locked in, always keyed in. So they're just doing their thing.
Yeah, with guys like that, still young guys at linebacker, how hard is it to get to that point where you know the defense, you know the calls, all that stuff? Just how much goes into knowing enough to be able to see the field at a place like Georgia?
Man, there's growing pains. There's growing pains for sure. I mean, it's not hard. It's not easy to play linebacker at Georgia. So you know, there's obviously like you make mistakes, but you know that's what we sit and watch film for. That's what we practice every day for.
How would you evaluate how you guys, really as an entire defense, played in that first scrimmage, and what do you guys need to focus on with, I guess, really the second half of spring practice?
Did a lot. We were really good with energy. You know, we were attacking it, just making sure we keep fixing our mistakes execution wise. You know, making sure we're watching film, making sure we keep bringing the energy that we need to every day.
We saw an Instagram post from Coach Schumann welcoming back Jamon, Pop, over the weekend. What do you think that says about him as a coach to welcome back someone who transferred away from the program?
Coach Shu loves all his guys, you know, like the love Coach Shu gives us, like it's real, and it's not fake. Like every guy they decides to recruit, choose to be in his room, it's intentional, and like that's just an example. That's just an example of the love that he really feels, because it goes both ways. You know, Pop wouldn't be showing up at Coach Shu's house after he transferred, and now he's about to be in the league if he really didn't love the guy. You know, there's real love in there.
There are a bunch of 4- and 5-star guys in that room, guys that come in with a lot of hype. But you've gotten snaps with the first string. You'd say you want to be a player at Georgia. Do you see yourself going on to the NFL?
You know, it's as long as it's an option, I'm gonna keep working for it. You know, right now I'm trying to be the best player I can be. So you know, that's what I'm just trying to grind.
Any more? All right, Mr. Foster. Thank you, sir.
Smooth. Thank you.